Hi, beloved in the Lord. My name is Millie. This is Heavenly Host Vision with Lady. I'm so glad to welcoming you to yet another prophetic word. May the Almighty God bless you and keep you safe, sound, and protected. You've come at a time in your life when you are seeing things for what they really are and calling them really for what they really are without sugarcoating. Yes, situations, people that are going to be coming into your life, beloved, you're not going to be missing details about them because you have been divinely blessed with knowledge, with understanding, with the gift of sight to actually see things for what they really are and accept them for what they really are. No one is going to be able to pull a fast one on you because you are very much sure of who you are and where you are and exactly what you need in your life. In this season, beloved, in the atmosphere right now, the Spirit of God is providing you that avenue, that sense of belonging, that sense of wholeness, that sense of authenticity, that sense of being right and really being right in your own way and being on point about it. It is season to be very, very, very much sure about the people or the things, the circumstances that are making their way into your life. It is season like no other. It's a season that you're requested by the heavens to relax more and analyze situations that are coming into your life. They are going to be making plenty of sense. You can't afford to miss not taking details about situations this season to be able to use them the coming season. This is a season for preparation against 2025, beloved. And God is giving you that grace to be able to harness and fix everything in your life, putting them in perspective, um, analyzing situations and trying to prepare, prepare and try to prepare yourself for the next season that is upon us, starting January 2025. It was a year, 2024 was a year well spent. It was a year that we actually that God set aside before it was either God set aside to actually teach us what we needed to know about ourselves, because this year was more about self-development. It was more about self-awareness. It was more about purging. It was more about us seeing how things have been moving in our lives and just you know finding that common place, trying um to fix our positions, knowing where we belong, where we stand, what we need to do, those that we need to allow in our lives, those we need to let go. It was just a year of you finding yourself. That was why there was that struggle this year to be whole. There was that struggle this year to know the right people. There was that struggle this year to know the right things to focus on. There was that constant struggling this year. And at this level, at this stage, by the Lord, the heaven is saying that you've really mastered everything that you need to master when it comes to your to self-awareness, self-development, and your position in life. And God is saying that right now, sit and take stock of everything. Sit and analyze yourself. Sit and, think about the things that you've overcome this year. Think about the things that you've achieved this year. Think about the obstacles, like, and just count your blessings at the end of it all and name them one by one. Count your blessings at the end of it all and name them one by one and preparing yourself to journey into the year 2025. Because 2025 is going to be coming, beloved, with plenty of manifestations, because this year was a year that you were just focusing on realizing your dreams and realizing your dreams. It was just all about a year of realizing your dreams, but like it's not like you really actually completely realize your dream. It was either you were building that foundation, thinking and drafting things. Just making sure things were right. The things that you didn't manifest this year are going to be coming next year because you really laid the groundwork by you visualizing these things, by you working towards achieving these things. Perhaps you were like dreaming of a home this year and you worked so hard and you didn't realize the home this year. Next year, you're going to be having that home. Some of you were dreaming this year and preparing for a childbearing this year. You had prepared, you did everything, you went to the hospital, and it felt like, and at the end of it all, you didn't succeed to have that child this year. Heaven is saying that you have really prepared your mind, you've given heaven your desires. Next year, be sure to have that baby coming. Glory be to God. Some of you this year, you focus yourself on like testing relationships, um, trying to have the right relationship, trying to set up the right relationship. It was just all about you trying to find yourself when it comes to relationships. But some of you, it didn't manifest this year. You kept on having series of relationships that didn't even last. The Lord is that next year you're going to be having a stable relationship because you really laid the groundwork by giving your request to heaven, by actually trying to manifest. Yes, you've everything in your life. Some of you financially this year you struggled a lot financially, and you did everything possible to have the money that you needed. But I mean, you know that you didn't have the money, but it was not the money didn't amount to what you had expected, what you were like trying to manifest in your life. Next year, beloved, because you've really laid the groundwork in this year, expect yourself to be in abundance next year. Yes, because like this year, like God was just speaking that this year was a year of preparation. It was a year of testing. It was a year of you finding yourself in all aspects. You're finding yourself in all aspects, trying to be balanced in yourself in all aspects. You realize some things. You actually like got in. You're actually on point when it comes to some situations about yourself. But next year, those things that you didn't realize completely this year are going to be like be completed next year. So the next year is going to be just you seeing what you've been manifesting this year that you could not see. Yes, because sometimes we not sometimes like when we start manifesting, when we start praying to God and asking, making our requests known, drafting everything, dotting the i's and cutting the t's and making sure big preparations, we know with full awareness that things are going to be that things are going to be working out. And beloved, you're not just doing these things, you're actually harnessing that energy, you are actually harnessing that those thoughts, you are actually like charging the Spirit of God to move. You're actually like putting the angels at work to move to help make sure these things are being realized in your life. So you've those are the things that you've done this year. Next year, things have been put in place and are going to be easily delivered to you. So, like next year, you're going to be focusing on other things. Yes, next year you're going to be focusing the things that you will not be, before you really realize it. The things that some things are going to be just manifesting in your life, and you like, Lord, I didn't pray for this. I was not focused on this. Yes, you've prayed in the past time. You've in the past year you've prayed like glory be to God. Like now that you've been praying and asking and making preparations, next year is going to be that manifestation, and you wouldn't have to pray for what you've really prayed about this year. You just be praying for something else, doing something else, following other instructions, and waiting for another season's manifestation. So you've done it all this year. You've done it all, and you've come this far. You've come this far. You've mastered yourself in 2024. You've released yourself from a lot in 2024. You've paid all your debts, spiritual and physical debts in 2024. It was not easy. It was really, really so hard because these things were accumulated and needed you to release them. And the releasing process, the release processes of all the things this year were not really easy. The processes were really, really so hard. Some of you lost plenty of money. It was a way for you to release the things that were pending in the spirit. Some of you lost situations. Some situations went a certain way in your life. That was a way of releasing. That was a way of healing. And now at this level, you are on a clean slate. You are here with a clean slate, and you're moving in 2025 with that clean slate. Glory be to God. And be rest assured that it's not going to be like 2024. Glory be to God. Yeah, 2025 will have its own challenges, but I mean, what you've done in 2024, like you did a whole lot. You really, really you didn't see it coming, but you faced it, you faced situations. And next year, expect the things that you had healed this year to work well for you. Glory be to God. So next year you're going to be focusing on some other things and expecting other seasons to feedback that to you. You've already given your instructions to heavens. You've already like done everything. You will stand in this moment like so innocent, like a baby, just willing to be fed with milk. Yeah, just willing to be. You're just like that, just relaxing and just seeing things, coming to you because as I'm talking right now, there's that free energy this moment. The atmosphere is free, you are very much relaxed and things are just doing so well. Some of your relationships are going so well. It's just a sign of what's about to come in 2025. You're going to be having a harmonious relationship in 2025. Still a lot of hosts. You're going to be having that abundance in 2025. It's already taking place. It has already started. Glory be to God. You're going to be having coming into great things in 2025. They have already started. That's to tell you, it's a sign. Right now, we are already in 2025. Whether we know it or not, we've already arrived. We've already entered there. So we are just like living this moment, like we are in the spirit, we are already there. We are already there. So thank you so much. Enjoy your season. Blessings and have fun, pray, meditate, relax, hydrate yourself, and just keep thanking God. And do not forget to count your blessings and name them one by one. Despite what you've gone through this year, you can't tell me that God has not blessed you. God has blessed you this year. Just keep counting your blessings and naming them one by one and looking forward to the manifestations of 2025. God bless you so much and see you in the next video. Now your eyes are open. You can see things what they really are. And yeah, a clean slate, a clean slate. God bless you.